Rob Rogers, editorial cartoonist for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, and my book is called No Cartoon Left Behind.
Well, tell us what prompted you to do this book.
Well, I was celebrating 25 years as an editorial cartoonist in Pittsburgh, and I decided it's time to do a book. I had never done one, so I had been in other collections, but this is my first solo book.
You know, your art form is so ephemeral. You know, it's part of the newspaper. I think it's just great to have a compilation. How do you decide what to put in the book? Is it organized chronologically, thematically? How do you do it?
Well, it is thematically. I decided to break it up into chapters based on subject. So there's a chapter on every president I've covered. There's a chapter on healthcare. There's a chapter on gun control. Lots of different chapters. And what I did was I went through what I considered sort of my best cartoons, and then I divided them up into those categories. And there was some editing going on all along. One of the reasons that it took me so long to complete the book was every time I finished a chapter, I would look at the cartoons I had just done that month, and I would think, oh, I have to put those in there too, you know. So it was sort of a never-ending process. I finally had to just cut it off and say, okay, enough.
Well, what are you working on right now?
Well, I'm starting to plan a local book of just Brewed on Grant cartoons, so that I can really focus on a lot of the local cartoons I've done about Pittsburgh.
That sounds terrific. I can't wait for that.
I'm very excited about that one, and hopefully a lot of it'll be in color. So.
Well, it looks like this one's in color. Now, how many of those images or how many of those cartoons are color?
The first 5 chapters have color images, and the rest are black and white. And that was just more or less something to keep the price of the book down, you know. And plus, I work in black and white every day. So, but now I'm doing color for the internet, so the next one might be in color.
Great. Thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here.